Guys, so if you made that pot roast dinner, you're going to end up with a ton of beef onion gravy left over, and you might be thinking, what the heck am I going to do with all this gravy? I did have some meat left over too, but I still had extra gravy. So I just took the container out of the refrigerator, and as you can see, all the fat rose to the surface. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a large frying pan, and I'm going to put the heat on just a little bit above medium high. And we're going to break up some of that fat. And we're going to use that. There we go. I think that should be enough. Might as well use some of that fat for something, right? I am going to use some of that gravy too, but not just yet. So I just put some of that fat in the pan. And while that is heating up, we're gonna chop up a mushroom. Okay, it looks like our gravy, our fat from the gravy has melted and is sizzling. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit. I don't want this to burn. So I'm gonna put my mushroom in the pan. So the mushroom is in the pan, and we're also gonna add some fresh spinach. So we've got some spinach in the pan, and if you watched one of my other videos, then you know that fresh spinach cooks down when you cook it this way. So it looks like a ton of spinach right now, but it's actually not, and it will collapse and shrink, and when we're done, it's not going to really be as much as you would think. Okay, so we'll give that a minute, and next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of eggs. Oh, and did I mention it's morning and this is my breakfast? I know I couldn't fit all the information in the title. I would like to have said, you know, what I do with beef onion gravy for breakfast the next morning, but so we're going to whip those 2 eggs up. While our spinach is cooking. Give this another stir. So the mushrooms and spinach will go good with our leftover beef onion gravy. Those Brussels sprouts that were in that pot roast recipe, if you watch that, oh my God, so good cooked with the beef onion gravy. It was just absolutely delicious. The meat was so juicy and tender too, so if you didn't watch that video, maybe go back and watch that one first instead of watching this one. Okay, so I wanted to show you something else because this is absolutely fantastic. This is Fresco uncured chicken bacon. It's fully cooked, sliced, uncured chicken thighs. No nitrates, no nitrites. And because it's fully cooked, what I usually do is take a slice out, and it kind of reminds me of like teriyaki or beef jerky, but tastes like chicken. I don't even heat this up. What I do is I munch on this while I'm cooking my breakfast, because usually I wake up and I'm hungry and ready to have something good. So I find that at Walmart. That's the only place I've ever seen it, but it's absolutely delicious. All right, I'm going to set the camera down now so I can get the eggs in the pan. Okay, so I just checked the bottom of this egg mixture here, and it's starting to get just a little bit golden brown, so it's time to flip it. Okay, if you've never cooked your eggs like this with a little bit of golden brown goodness on it like that, try it. It is so, so delicious. Now, every day for lunch, I have a big salad, and I buy salad kits. I know I should make my own, but sometimes I do cut corners. So they come with these little bags of blended Italian cheese. So I don't put this on my salad. I save it for my omelet. And I just sprinkle that on the top. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into my leftover pan here. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that gravy and just drizzle that on the top. Just a little bit, don't go crazy. This is just for flavor. And we'll let that cook for a couple of minutes. Actually, not a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, because it's only been about 10-15 seconds, and I just checked it, and it's golden brown already on the other side. So that is our finished product. If you've never had gravy on eggs, it's delicious, and that's it for today, you guys. Thanks.